Greetings from the Malawi University of Business and Applied Sciences, where from 2026 onwards we have transitioned to an online admissions portal. This means that from this year going forward, all prospective students must apply online, no longer through post or email. In this video, we'll guide you through the step-by-step process to ensure your admission application is successful. We assume that you have a gadget and you have access to the internet. So you open your preferred browser and type in admissions.mubas.ac.mw, and then you enter. Then this page that you see in the screen will greet you. The link admissions.mubas.ac.mw will always be available on the advert document that you may access through our various official media channels every time that there is a call for admissions. And being our first time to access this portal, we'll create an account by providing our email address and then a password that we'll be using to log in. We just have to confirm this password here and we're going to sign up. So we are being asked to verify our email address. The system says they've sent an email, so then we can check in our inbox, and yeah, as expected, we did receive the email, and we click on the link in there and we are prompted to confirm, which we have. Now we can go ahead to sign in by providing the email address that we provided and also that password that we set in the previous step. So when you sign in successfully, this is the page that you see the dashboard. The dashboard gives you a summary of the applications that you have submitted, those which are under review and all that, and also quick updates about your account. On the left, we also have a section about personal profile, where we'll provide our personal information, our qualification details, work experience, the required documents, any information if you have any disabilities. And lastly, down there we have the application section, where you'll be able to see available programs you can apply for and actually the applications that you may have submitted. Okay, so let's start by giving this portal our personal information. When you click there, you'll be asked to provide your first name, your last name, if you have any other middle names, and the title, your date of birth starting with the month, the day, and then the year, your gender, your marital status, your passport number or your national ID number, and of course the country. And you are going to, there is save. You can save and continue. In this case, I'm going to save and continue. And you see that once I provide the personal information, I can go forward to provide my qualification details in that order. At this point, I'm going to skip academic qualifications. I'll also skip work experience, and I'll skip documents, as these can be provided at the point that you are applying for the program that you have selected. So the required documents, the work experience requirement may differ from program to program. All right. Now that the system knows us, we can browse the available programs. As we can see, we have a total of 96 programs at this point which are accepting admissions, and these programs belong to different schools of the university. MUBAS has 5 schools and 17 departments, and a number of different programs. So at this point we're accepting admissions in 296 programs, as you can see on this page. You notice that each program that has been advertised now provides you information about the campus where it is offered, the learning mode, the student type, the entry level, and the department, and also that this applications window is open until May 16th. So we'll select Bachelor of Architecture Honors. This is economic fee paying. We can see the details, entry requirements, and you will see that we'll be required to provide an academic certificate and also national ID, and we need to pay 15,000 kwacha for our application to be processed. The accepted payment mode for now is a bank transfer or a direct bank deposit. Mobile money, PayPal, and credit cards are not yet activated at the moment, but they will in the near future. Now that we have access to all this information, now we can confirm that this program is open for applications, and we'll proceed to start our application. We can also select any program which we want to be our second choice or our third choice, but if you're only applying for a single program like we are doing here, we're going to proceed by clicking on start application. So the Bachelor of Architecture Honors degree program is asking us to provide our academic qualifications, and on the right you see that we are being asked to provide our academic qualification, which is mandatory. We cannot skip this step, so we're going to add the item, and it's a certificate. The qualification number should be the number that is indicated on the certificate you are uploading. So in this case, do this. Institution name should be, let's say, St. John Bosco Secondary, and the award is MSc. Field of study MSc. Start date, this should be the day that you enrolled for that institution, and the completion date should be the date that you exited that institution, and the award year should be the year that you got that qualification. So I'm just gonna do this, the month January, day January 2010, completion, let's say December 31, 2013, the award year 2013. We can skip this, and if you are currently studying for this qualification, you can just check this box here, but since we have provided all this information, then we can save and continue. Work experience, we do not need to provide work experience for this program that we are applying for. It's not telling us that it is mandatory, so we will skip that. And on the required documents, we'll see that we have to upload all mandatory required documents, and we can see that we need to provide an academic certificate or the qualification that we specified, and also the national ID. The national ID is optional, but we have to provide the academic certificate as a requirement. So what item, this is MSc, and it is an academic certificate. So here on file, you click choose file and navigate to your device to select, oh, here's my MSc certificate, and I'll upload it. Then we have to save and continue. So the processing may be faster or it may be slower depending on the speed of your internet. And if you have any disabilities or any special needs, then we have to give you that information here. We are going to continue and proceed to the next step. Now that we see that our application is in draft mode, we have completed 100% of all the required fields. I think then we are good to go. So we will just preview our information here. We do not need work experience, but these are all the details which we have provided. If you notice that there is an error in the info that you've provided, the system gives you a chance to edit this application before you submit. So you can click here to continue editing, or if you decide you no longer want to apply for this particular program, then you can as well just withdraw the application. But at this point we will proceed by providing the payment. So this is our application reference number, automatically generated by the system, and this has to be used when making the payment. And when we have to upload the proof of payment, we need to enter the bank or deposit payment reference separately. We'll see how to do that in the next screen. So yeah, we'll proceed to pay application fee by providing the bank reference, this one, by confirming the amount paid and indicating the date this payment has been made. And on supporting documents, we need to upload the proof of payment. It could be a PDF document or it could be a picture. Any of those should work. So we'll choose the file and locate it on our device. Here it is, and we'll save and continue. Now that we have provided all this information, the applications portal confirms that we can submit. So we'll go on and submit this application. Just a confirmation that our application has been submitted successfully. And now if you go back to the dashboard, we are going to see that we have one application and we have one pending payment, and we haven't received any offers yet. When you view your application, it just confirms that this has been successfully submitted and is waiting review. But you note that if you scroll down there on the payment, the payment status indicates pending. This pending is because at this point we haven't internally verified if we have received the money that you have deposited into our account. When that payment has been verified on our side, this pending is going to go and is going to indicate that your payment has been verified and has been received on our end. Otherwise, this is how you're supposed to navigate the system. Good luck with your applications, and we look forward to seeing you at MUBAS. Thank you.